So I have this friend who found a new boyfriend who is madly in love with her. Okay, our first exercise, wide arms, and we squeeze the back. You squeeze it and your head goes backwards as well. Let's start, yeah? So squeeze and head goes backwards, and you keep for a couple of seconds and then you go back. Yeah, so this friend, basically, all she does now, if we meet or we don't meet, all she does, well, okay, of course, I also kind of allow her to do that, you know. But all she does is just sends me messages of, look what he gave me, look what he wrote me, look what, like, now he wants that we go there. Now he already organized, he bought tickets, he asked me if I want to fly there or there or there. And you know, it's nice. I mean, as much as I am happy for her, of course, and plus I had such experience as well, in my life. I had such boyfriend who was really in love, and he gave me everything, really. Okay, next exercise, your head, and we go down. So your back is straight and you are pulling your head down. You feel the stretch in the neck. You can also move your head a little bit from side to side, like if you are looking to one side to the other, like a half circle. You will feel different places stretched. Yeah, so as much as I'm happy for her, it's still a bit like, okay, it's still a bit sad, you know, it makes you sad. That now let's go to the side. Stretch your head on the side. It's not that I'm jealous, but it's just, and also at the same time, it's not something, let's go to the other side. It's not something that I really want now, because I've traveled a lot in my life, and it's not like I want to travel so much now. Okay, let's go to the arm stretch. So your arm, your fingers look back, and then we will change to the other side. But it still makes you feel a little bit like, I don't know. Especially if in your life, I think that if in your life you are not at the place you want to be, then you become a little bit more sad. Okay, let's change to the other side. Try also to go a bit forward with your chest. Try also to turn your upper body a little bit more, you know, to find that stretch in the armpit area. Yeah, so next exercise, you create a square from your arms, yeah, and you go up. You can hold a couple of seconds, and down and up. Here we are opening the chest, yes, and squeezing the back a little bit. Now let's straighten the arms, yes, and the same. Go back and down, back, couple seconds, and down. So yeah, and plus it was my daughter's birthday, so chocolate everywhere. I was creating a cake. Yeah, so our next exercise, hands behind your head, and you again open up the chest and squeeze and pull your head down. You feel the stretch in the neck, and you can hold in both positions for a couple of seconds. So close and hold, and open up and hold. Yeah, so there were a lot of chocolate spreads, different types of spreads, like cookie spread, caramel spread, double chocolate spreads were left. Well, I just finished today actually one jar. There's still the caramel. I just cannot throw it out. I cannot throw any food out. Well, that wouldn't be completely true, actually. I can throw certain foods, but apparently not chocolate. Our next exercise in a couple of seconds will be Cobra. Let's go on the belly, on the floor, with your arms straight or on your elbows. And your head can go backwards as well. And try to kind of squeeze the back. So, yeah, I know I should maybe just throw everything, but I cannot. And then I have to finish it and then not to buy it anymore, you know. So I want to finish all these things. So it was just like a combination of no sports and a lot of sugar, and my aunt, the motivation, the motivator, you know, the source of motivation is gone. Not motivation, more like, you know, body, like a support. So, and bad weather. Also, it was so hot. Okay, next exercise, you will stay on the floor. We will go into child's pose. So now just kind of go on your knees with your buttocks on your heels, straight arms, feel the stretch in the back, in the shoulder, not shoulder, armpit area, the arms as well. Also, the weather had been like extra warm, like 37 degrees Celsius, and then very cold, and like it was completely like no sun and no motivation, or too hot that you cannot function at all. Oh my God, I felt old. You know, how sometimes like older people, they say, yes, but I am old, I cannot. And you think, yeah, right, you just don't, you know, you don't want to make effort. Oh my God, that day, it was so hot. My daughters, they were okay. They were all sweating. Okay, let's go into dog seal. You create like a triangle, yes? The arms are always straight, the legs are always straight. And you create this 2 lines, yes? 2 lines. And then you go into seal. Your head goes back. I am actually sliding. So that was one way for me to kind of stay stable because my socks were not those special socks. And also this mat was not ideal. It was also kind of slippery. Yeah, so my daughters, when it was so hot, the hair was glued to the foreheads, you know. And I felt dizzy. Yeah, so it was the day which was just lost, basically. Our next exercise in a couple of seconds, you will go on your fours, one arm, one hand behind your head, on your forearm behind your head, and you will be closing and opening up the chest. Yeah, and again, hold in one position when you're up, hold a little bit, open, and close. Try to keep your whole body like stable. And yeah, and then today I actually, no, it was yesterday, we spoke with my mom, with my aunt, and my aunt also said, oh, it's like so bad. But I was telling her, don't leave so early. I think she got a bit scared. Scared because there was one day where my both girls, they had, we will do now the same exercise, other side. So there was one day where my both girls had a huge crisis, you know, like crisis of crying. Well, I think it was me who, it's interesting, huh? You are a bit irritated. Well, that's what happened actually. I was very irritated because everything just went wrong on that day, and I tried to suppress it, you know, inside. But children, they feel it. I tried to kind of, you know, not to show anything, but they just took on my energy, and they were just like shouting and crying and like crazy. like a bear. Oh, it was horrible. Like my aunt said, she has never seen something like that. But we forget. We think that, oh, this is so, Okay, next exercise. So on your knees, your one arm is straight, and then with the other you are stretching, pulling the straight one to the side, kind of. Feel the stretch in the upper lower arm. And then midway we will change to the other side. Yeah, so the girls were acting crazy, and my aunt, she bought ticket to go back the next day. I mean the next day she bought it. Let's change now the arms. I suspected that she will do it. Actually, I somehow felt, I thought, because I knew that she didn't take the ticket yet, and I was like, yeah, she will probably take a ticket tomorrow to go back as soon as possible. And that's true. That was true. She took a ticket. Okay, next exercise, your back. Around your back, straight arms, and move a little bit from side to side, up and down. Twist also, twist from side to side. Yeah, she took the ticket back. It was still in like couple days, but still she had the opportunity to stay longer. I think she panicked. But yeah, that happened, and it didn't repeat anymore, but it was too late. She already had ticket to go back. And then she was crying later that, it's so bad, I want to do sports with you again. And then I said, okay, well, let's do it online then. Let's do it together online. Yeah, you can put the hands down and feel a different stretch. Okay, next exercise, you can stand up and will be quadriceps. So one leg stretch. And then we will change to stretch the other one. Again, here you can move a little bit, move side to side in a circle maybe. You will really feel different kinds of stretching in that way. Yeah, so I guess that's how it will be in life, you will kind of be on track, and then just think back. Were you always in your perfect shape? No, right? Let's change the side. Like it's always fluctuating, kind of. If you did some extreme dieting or something like that, then it's even worse. If you're a regular person who didn't have any eating disorders or like behaviors, around food, let's do the glute now. Glute. So one leg, you pull it towards you, up. You can pull it a little bit away from you, towards you, to find the perfect stretch. Up and down. Feel the glute. Here we should feel the glute. So yeah, an average person, you have some occasion, you eat too much sugar, then maybe for the next week you might eat a little bit less, It's always like that, and that's how it will be. Now the other leg, the other side, the most important that this fluctuation is not very, how to say, wide, you don't go too much away from the balance, from the median. It's like if you gain a little bit of weight, yeah, you gain a couple kilos, and then maybe when you are in your perfect shape, it's like a couple kilos less, Okay, let's go into side stretch. And then when the life is just normal, you are somewhere in the middle, Well, now, as I said it kind of in a way that as if perfect shape is not the median. Well, in any case, what I want to say with this is that, like before, I remember I would lose so much weight. Okay, other side, I would lose so much weight and I couldn't keep it. I mean, I couldn't keep that perfect shape, which looked perfect for me, because the means of losing that weight were really extreme. And then after, yes, I would think, okay, now I can eat whatever I want. I'm in my ideal shape. And then I would just gain double. That's not normal. Like, that's really not normal. Okay, next exercise, straight legs, and we will bend on the legs. Just try to reach your toes. Your legs are straight. Try to ideally, of course, put your whole upper body on the legs. But if you cannot, try at least, to reach for the toes, or even if you just touch the legs with your head, with your forehead, that's like amazing. And what else I wanted to say, like in the last video, I was talking about weight loss pills, and I said that I would maybe, let's change into wide stretch now, that maybe I should do it now after all my chocolates and cakes and birthdays and everything. I thought, I really want to get into my perfect shape. So of course, I mean, either it will take long time and a lot of discipline. Let's go into pigeon. Let's go into, so one leg straight behind and the other is bent. Of course, I could accelerate the process. Again, I understand that, well, it's not always sustainable, and there is risk and depends on the pills. But what I want to say is that it's not something like hormones or something. No, it's just like, well, there is in the ingredients, there are high doses of guarana, of ginger, those ingredients which will accelerate the metabolism. Now, they work, but they will not work if you don't do anything. So it's not like pills, drugs, because there are drugs where you don't have to do anything. Because I also tried to do nothing. Let's change the leg. So on those which I am telling you about now, with those weight loss pills, I thought, okay, what if I just take them and not do sports, no movement? I think there was like maybe 1 week or even 3 days where there is no change then. Like if I eat whatever and do no sports, those pills will not work. Now, contrary to this, there are pills which will work whatever you do, like if you do or sports or not, they will still work. But those most probably will be like drugs or some hormones. And those, actually, I tried hormones once. I had a friend bodybuilder, and I was like, please, just can you give me something, I really want to lose weight. Let's go on your back now, and your limbs, your arms, your legs will go up, and we will tremble to activate the lymphatic system. So up and tremble. And he gave me one, I don't want to tell the name now, but it was something what bodybuilders use, basically, is to dry. And the funny part is that I just had done my nose job, yeah? Okay, now let's just clap a little bit, like on your whole body. Tap. Okay, I will continue the story about the nose job, about the weight loss pills in the next stretching video, because now I want to do the laughing therapy. So you will just stay on your back and just continue after me, basically. Follow me and let's laugh together. Okay, I hope you had fun here. And now let's stretch a little bit. Let's stretch. And that's all. That's all for today. See you in the next workouts. I will continue the story. Of course, comment, subscribe. Thank you.